I have a nice spoon of sauce on there. And then look, my chicken parm goes on that broccoli.
Every time I want to learn how to cook something, I can either go on YouTube and watch like a video recipe, or I could also just buy a cookbook and just read the recipe. But those are basically the two only ways we've got to learn how to cook something. But for this video, I thought we should take this to the next level. I am going to be listening to the audio of a video tutorial by Gordon Ramsay, and I'm gonna attempt to follow the steps by only listening to it. Like, I can't actually see the video. It should be fun because you guys can actually see the video. I'm gonna play it like in the corner of the screen, and then you will also see how dumb I am, like just listening to it and attempting to follow it. Also, these are noise cancelling earphones, so I'm gonna be very loud, and I'm apologizing in advance. People already think that I suck, that I'm trash, that my videos are literally the worst. Why am I even reinforcing this narrative by making a mess, attempting to follow this recipe? My sister actually watched the video for me, and she made a list with all the ingredients that go in this recipe. This is literally all I know. It's Parmesan chicken, these are the ingredients that I will need, and I know nothing about the steps, or I don't even know what it's supposed to look like, which is, I think, what's gonna be the worst. So this should be a very interesting video. I've downloaded the audio on my earphones, so as soon as I press play, I can listen to the recipe. This will be my first time listening to it, like no BS, like actually being honest about this. I hope Gordon Ramsay never watches this video. Actually, in fact, I hope nobody ever watches this video. I'm just gonna go for it, guys.
Chicken parm, one of the most exciting chicken dishes anywhere on the planet. The secret behind this one is the flour, egg wash, breadcrumb, and then that crispy texture to perfect a stunning dish.
Oh my god, this sounds so difficult already.
First thing, trim the chicken breast. This is a supreme of chicken. We've taken out the fillet. Basically, that's the tender. You don't need that on there. Lay it down. Take a knife, put your hand on, and just literally slice into the middle, all the way over, run the point just to the tip, and then open it up. Our chicken breast is double the size, so it's half as thin.
Wait, this is too much already. Wait, slice the chicken breast, remove the tender? What does that even mean? So here we've got the chicken breasts, and these are called breast fillets, which is I think what he was doing with the chicken. So maybe this step is already done, or maybe I am an idiot. I think Gordon Ramsay said something about slicing these in half. Do we maybe have to remove that weird bit? I don't really know. Oh, maybe we have to remove this part right here. So if this is removed, oh, that looks a lot flatter. How do you even slice this in half? Like that? Wow, it's so much better when you have nice things. This knife is like, it just works. Is that it? I think that might be it. This one looks kind of gross after you opened up, like literally me opening up to my friends. I still don't have any furniture, so we're gonna be sitting on a ladder. Let's carry on with the audio.
Get it nice and even. Parchment paper, one piece underneath, chicken on top, parchment paper on top, and then all we do is literally roll. Look what's happening.
Okay, I think I got this. I think this one is pretty easy to follow. We need parchment paper as well, which I don't even know if I've got any. One sheet of parchment paper in the bottom. I guess the chicken goes on top. The other chicken as well. Am I like doing a great job at this? Because I feel like I might be. And then another piece of parchment paper. This is not doing anything to the chicken. It's literally going nowhere. Me when I see my therapist. Should we just hit it? Also my therapist when she sees me. I don't think this is going anywhere, so let's just see what else happens in the next step.
To my chicken, it's spreading out, and what we're doing now is turning this into a beautiful escallop. That is now ready for your flour, egg wash, and breadcrumb. Lay that into the flour. Make sure you lightly dust the chicken with flour and just shake off that excess flour. Next, into the most amazing egg.
Oh wait, before it goes into the egg, we need to do the flour. So I'm gonna do that and then listen to the rest separately, because otherwise, I mean, we're not gonna get anywhere today. Wow, it's a look. I don't really know if the flour goes in the chicken or the chicken goes in the flour, or if there's even any difference. I bet Gordon Ramsay didn't do this. Oh Oh, he definitely did not do that. Me trying to cover up all my mistakes. That is literally how I spend most of my time. Okay, we get it. That's not terrible. Let's do the same for this one. Perfect, let's go to the next step.
Wash. Submerge that down, let it disappear under the egg. It's gonna hold all those incredible breadcrumbs together. For me, breadcrumbs are boring. We zest that up with a touch of salt, a touch of pepper, of smoked paprika, just a touch, and then Parmesan cheese. The Parmesan cheese gives it its really nice.
Whoa, that is way too much information in like one step. Breadcrumbs are boring, so do we need them or do we not need them? Like paprika, salt, pepper, I guess, breadcrumbs, egg wash, and Parmesan cheese. First thing we need is the egg wash. I guess 2 eggs should be... No! Oh my god, no. Come on, I can literally... Ugh. Oh no! How are you supposed to catch this? 2 eggs should be enough. On this side, we're gonna do the breadcrumb mixture. I'm not sure if you said some oregano, but I had that in the list of ingredients, so I'm assuming this is when to use it. A little bit of salt. Perfect. I'm also gonna add some Parmesan cheese. I don't really know how much, I guess a little bit more. I don't really know how we should do this, so it goes into the egg wash and then into the bread mixture. Hey, this is actually not looking as bad as I thought it would go. And into the mixture. I never saw this coming, but I think I'm better following this with only audio. We did the breadcrumbs, so I don't really know what's next, but we're going to find out.
It's really nice sort of caramelized cheese effect on top of the chicken. Mix that up, watch that Parmesan almost disappear through. Take your chicken out, give it a little shake, and then straight into your breadcrumbs. Roll it round, get a handful of breadcrumbs, sprinkle over the chicken. And the secret here is to make sure that you cover all the little pieces of exposed chicken. Here's where we take the chicken parm to another level. Take your parchment paper, flip it over, take out, shake any excess off, lay that on top of the paper, turn the paper the other way around, lay that on top, go back to your rolling pin, and then just gently roll. Now, what's happening now is all those breadcrumbs are sticking right into the chicken. The secret behind that is to get that done literally 10 minutes before you cook it, and those breadcrumbs stay on there. Water boiling for the spaghetti, touch of olive oil in there, salt in, spaghetti into the water. Let the spaghetti cook for 10 seconds, and then from there, twist it round, because it just starts to bend, and then literally
Whoa! Did I get this right, or did he say that we should press the rolling pin on the breadcrumbs to make sure they stick to the chicken? I guess that's a good life hack. Oh wow, that actually works! I'm probably wrong, but I think the next step is to make the spaghetti, so that is what we are going to do. I'm pretty sure he said to add a little bit of olive oil to the cooking water for the spaghetti, so some salt as well. And then he said something about twisting the spaghetti, but like I've got no idea what that means. Like, how do you twist? Like, I don't understand, like that doesn't make any sense. I think that's about it for the spaghetti part. Should we listen to the rest while this is cooking? Let's carry on with this.
twist that into the pan. That is going to take 9 to 10 minutes from boiling. Lid back on, and now we're going to start cooking our chicken. Once the chicken's that thin, it doesn't need to be deep fried. Sometimes chicken parm gets cooked in too deep oil. So grapeseed oil, literally a tablespoon. Get that oil nice and hot, lift up your chicken parm, and you lay that into your pan. That's the noise I want to hear, that hissing. 2.5 minutes each side. The secret now is by the time my chicken's cooked, my spaghetti's ready. And they take literally 9 to 10 minutes from start to finish. Once you've got the
Okay, I think the next one is pretty easy. We need to cook the chicken and just wait the 9 minutes for the spaghetti, and that's basically it. I can't really remember what oil Gordon Ramsay used, but I've only got olive oil, so we have to cook the chicken in olive oil. I know this is like, this doesn't make a lot of sense because it should almost be like deep fried, because mine is actually quite thick. The chicken looks so good, I feel like this is going to ruin it. Is this cooking? This pan is not ideal for this, or the olive oil, or anything. This is God sending me a message that I should just quit already. Okay, maybe let's turn this on the side. I think this might be cooked on this side, so while the chicken finishes cooking, I'm just gonna drain the pasta. Wow, this is not how you drain pasta, is it? No, that's also not how you do it. There we go. Clearly I made enough pasta for one small child. I love that for me. I love a diet. The pan looks a little bit messy, but I'm actually happy with the chicken. I think it smells right. It smells really good.
Color on top. Start placing little bits of butter underneath. That makes the breadcrumbs golden brown. Flip over. 2.5 minutes each side. You turn it once only. From there, take it out onto a platter, nice and carefully. Look at that, wow. We top this with its marinara sauce, and it's a spoon of this incredible rich tomato sauce right smack bang in the middle. Then we sit our mozzarella on top of that. Season the mozzarella, salt, pepper. Into the oven we go. The perfect garnish with this is the most amazing broccoli rabe. These are young broccoli stems.
Before going to the broccoli, like we were supposed to add some butter to that and only flip it once. I flipped that like 20 times while I was cooking it, but it's all fine. We need some marinara sauce and some mozzarella, and then we need to put this in the oven. I didn't realize that this was gonna go in the oven. I thought that was it, but that is definitely gonna be overcooked because I didn't realize this is gonna be cooked twice, but there's nothing I can do now. First of all, here goes the chicken. It smells really good. Can't remember if it's the tomato sauce or the cheese, but it doesn't really matter. A little bit of tomato sauce. Perfect. Because we're not watching the video, I don't really know how much mozzarella. So I'm going to guess this much. I thought this video was gonna be a disaster, and this is going so much better than I expected. It probably doesn't look anything like the actual recipe visually because I can't actually see it. So now we put this in the oven, and that's about it for the chicken, hopefully. Hopefully this is ending soon because I haven't messed up yet, and I think it might still happen, especially when it comes to presentation, but let's see what happens.
Young broccoli stems that need sauteing very quickly and finish with a touch of chili flake and then just a touch of lemon juice for acidity. Teaspoon of olive oil in, broccoli, lay it in the pan. I want a bit of colour on here, really important. Beautiful. Salt and pepper. Once you start to get some colour on the broccoli rabe, beautifully season it with some chili flakes. Amazing. I'm going to drain off my pasta. As that sits there, lightly season it with olive oil, salt, pepper, and a touch of fresh parsley. A teaspoon of sauce with your pasta. Don't drown it. Get some basil leaves and just literally break up the basil leaves. Now twist it round. The tomato sauce has sort of stained the pasta. It's got that really nice fragrant smell of fresh basil in there. Beautiful. Ready to go. Chicken parm. Look at that. Beautiful. Now for the exciting part, plating.
Wait. Before we get into plating, I think we need to add some sauce to the pasta. I just don't know what sauce, because I don't have any sauce. Have I skipped something? Because I legit haven't made any sauce. I think we're gonna start by cooking this broccoli tender stem. I've never seen this before. My knowledge of vegetables is truly groundbreaking. These bits are probably edible, right? I'm just gonna leave them in there. If I remember correctly, a little bit of olive oil. I think salt was part of it, and also some chili flakes. I can't actually remember what the next step is, but I think we add, oh my god, that is gross, the spaghetti to the vegetables and maybe some tomato sauce. I don't know. I think he said something about the tomato sauce staining the pasta, so hopefully this is what we're meant to do. And finally, we're going to listen to the plating instructions. Like, this is going to be a disaster because plating is such a visual thing, and just listening to plating instructions, that's not gonna work. Let's do it. Wait.
Plating. This broccoli rabe is so healthy. That sits in the center of the plate. Underneath, I have a nice spoon of sauce on there. And then look, my chicken parm goes on that broccoli. And you just sort of knit pasta together. Use the bowl here, and and you just lift and turn. So we've got that really nice, exciting barrel of pasta that sits there. And then finally, a little touch of sauce. Finish that with some freshly grated aged Parmesan. That has to be one of the most delicious chicken parms anywhere.
And that was basically it. Like, that was the end of the video. And like, I just realized I should have not mixed the vegetables with the pasta. I don't know why I thought that's how it should have been, but I guess it should have been separate. Let me try to remember this. It said that the broccoli should sit in the center of the plate because it's the healthiest stuff. I'm gonna try to separate it from the pasta. So we got vegetables in the center, and then I think chicken goes on top of the vegetables. So that would be like that. Does that make any sense? I think he said something about like twisting the spaghetti, so I'm gonna try to do that. Oh my god. Look at me, I'm practically Italian. Okay. I think I'm actually not doing a terrible job at this. And then Parmesan cheese is the last step. It's so infuriating because I've actually got no idea what the original one looks like, and I bet you guys know what it looks like. And that is officially the chicken parmesan recipe by Gordon Ramsay, only followed with audio. I mean, you guys have to give this video a like for the simple fact that this is like a disaster, and I still went for it. Let me place this here because I want to do a side by side with the original one, the one that Gordon Ramsay made, just so you can see how much of an idiot I truly am. So here we've got our chicken parmesan. It smells kind of like not great. I think it's the vegetables. It smells like broccoli. It's kind of stinky. It doesn't look the best, but it might taste really good. And also, I didn't get a table or anything yet, so we're still on the picnic table. That's gonna happen for a while, so you guys have to get used to it. Every time I cook chicken, I have to double check if it's fully cooked. You guys know me and my skills. Oh my god, that is honestly really, really good. It could have a little bit more salt. I felt like I actually did seasoning for once in my life. This mozzarella cheese on top should probably be more melted. Like, I don't think it's supposed to just come off like that. The chicken is the best part though. It could definitely have a little bit more Parmesan cheese, but Parmesan cheese is great in everything. It's never too much Parmesan cheese. Whoa. Oh, I forgot there was vegetables underneath. I just literally got the biggest scare of my life. Happy Halloween. I love vegetables. Me trying to make this edible. Wow. I don't think anyone has done this yet. Like, I haven't seen one of these on YouTube yet, but obviously YouTube is huge. I'm probably wrong, but I really enjoyed filming this. I really hope you guys enjoy when I try like different things, which is what the next weeks are gonna be on my channel. So make sure my notifications are on, like the subscription bell, because I don't want you guys to miss out on future videos. Let me know what you guys thought of this video in the comment section, because I had so much fun filming it, and if you like it, I might do this again with like a different tutorial. Who's like a fun person on YouTube who I could like do this challenge with a video. That's about it for the video, guys. I really hope you had fun. If you did, please don't forget to give it a like. Like, I really appreciate those of you who take the time to leave a comment, a like, subscribe. You guys are the best. I was drinking a Red Bull to give me energy for like this insane challenge, and now I can't even finish this. So I'm probably gonna save it for dinner, and I still got another one. Once again, get those notifications on before you finish this video. I love you, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye bye.